Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sair Rahman. I'm from class A, and today I will give you tell about how to become better at public speaking. Communication is not what is conveyed, but what is received. This statement is not places because communication can be said to be successful if the information we convey can be well received by our introduced, especially when we speak in public with a wider audience research. You need to prepare yourself here because along with a success you will need to speak in public. The following are appropriate tips for those of you who want to define your public speaking skill. To master public speaking skill and become a good public speaker is necessary to stroke a several stage, namely a perfection in the first stage. Many people understand this stage as if this is the stake. In fact, if we understand this stage, the consequences will very fatal. Perfection here is not just material, but there is mental and physical perfection. Mental perfection introduces how we can relax and not body nervous in front of an audience. Physical perfection introduces how you make sure that our body condition is correct fit how we prefer our voice so that is does not get harsh, how we cause the clothes we will wear to suit the time and be pleasant to the audience, and most importantly prefer the material perfection introduce how we know what material we will convey. Opening in this third stage, the delivery is divided into reading from complete text, using notes, memory, and using visual aids as notes. And the first is reading from complete text, namely by reading the script. People who speak in front of the audience using this method are usually important people who have a big influence when they speak. As an example, in the president, small notes. This method is usually used during ordinary speech. Using small notes just to be reminder of what flow to convey, and even small notes. The context are not long, only in the form of important point. The third is a memory, namely people who speak is upon a larger audience by remembering. So before he speak in front of audience, he will continue to prefer and memorize what he wants to convey so that it runs smoothly. And finally, the part is using visual aid as not. Where people speak in front of audience using visual aid as not. And what we are more familiar with is using Microsoft PowerPoint. Usually is the PPT. The context are only the important point. For the thread and part method are almost the same. The difference is that the part use digital media record closing in this part stage. If the speaker has finished with the material, do not immediately close and say hello, but expressing idea and concluding what has been conveyed in various way in order to encourage the audience to act or participate. And here it will convey some important point that must be mastered when you become a good public speaking. Number one, be spontaneous. Do not memorize the context of your conversation. By memories, our speaking style will look stiff and personal. Personal clauses will not be intervened, especially if we forget a word in speed. Undoubtedly, we will be confused, panic, and our speech will be cautious. Number two, write the material you want to convey in bullet point. Just writing down the important point, explain them naturally is the key to good communication. Thus, you do not miss any of the knowledge you want to convey. Number three, interaction with the audience. It is important to get feedback from the audience so that our communication become more lively. So do not forget interface from audience feedback. We can measure the level of humor the audience can accept. Number four, insert humor. According Anthony Robbins, one of the word motivator humor is a lobby term that can help convey information super. Number five, mastery of the material brings improvisation. Before giving a speech, it is important to master the material so that we can improvise, especially if your duration is still long while your material is up. Number six, time management. The time given to you well. With time management that has been predestined beforehand, you can more a complete material and meet deadlines. Number seven, you use the power of the story. Do not underestimate the power of story. Original explanation is the most powerful medium to convince the audience. If it is a different is a convincing style, they will dissolve in your story. Number eight, boil credibility. Believe that a speaker can be at the level of trust of the listener. There are many ways to build for example, in a straightforward person. However, the way is to perfect in the form of data and statistics support the statement we convey. Make mistake to be delivery, make the material humorous story and statistic about in interesting piece of information to listening to her. You can procedure. So number 10, speak speak cleverly. A speaker must be trained to speak so that any information can be received. So be our country uses Indonesian where everything is the same as the pronunciation. Oke, hanya itu saja yang dapat saya sampaikan. Terima kasih. Thanks for watching.